Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Frunk, thinking right out here in the lab, doing what I do for you. Got a nice little lesson for you, but put the book down. I got a nice little lesson I want to give to you, so let's do what we do. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. So you see where we're going with this? Let's get there together, and I'm going to ask you the question. Do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. Yeah, that's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about why life lessons are your best lesson. I tell you all the time, I can teach till the cows come in. I can think, I can break it down and give it to you. Hope you understand it. But the best teacher is still experience. That life lesson that you're going to learn, it's going to be through experience, not through my teachings. They sound good. They may make sense. But until you experience it, ding, 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 I did my job to get you to have that experience. My job to get you there. That's it. We live, spiritual beings. We come down into human form for one purpose. Oh, to hang out? No, one purpose. And that question, everybody at one time in life gonna ask, why the hell am I here? You was chosen, you was picked. Again, chosen means your mother, your father got together, did the horizontal mambo, and in 9 months, you were given life. Because once he put the sperm into her eggs, you begin to grow inside her. So now you're in the incubation process. Okay, you come into life. You got 9 months. When you come out, you become a player in this game called life. And your whole soul, spirit, the goal is to what? To get back to where it's come from, Jamaica. And every human being had the same object. Okay, no exceptions. Okay, spirit wants to go back. You're alone. The body, you got to get it back with this. That's free will. Everybody got this. Moving on. Well, I heard a question. Okay, what if you're born retarded? What if you're born autistic? Okay, those things that will stop you from being a good person. So again, let me go with this. All right, let me get this lesson going. But the whole idea is for every person to what? Know thyself. AKA life lesson. You're gonna live it, you should learn. You come here to learn a lesson. This is your human school. Okay? The spirit gotta come to human school to go back to the next level. How about that? Everybody got a concept. I listen to them all. And as long as it makes sense, it don't have to be mine. But if I can understand what you put into, I ain't got a problem with that. I understand the Bible, I understand the Torah, I understand the Kabbalah, I understand all of them. And the problem understand it. But you can't do them all. If you got a TV channel, you got 1,000 channels. How many can you watch at one time? So, same thing with anything. That's why God don't need a bunch of gods. You don't need but one, him. He can manufacture the rest of it. That's the concept. Let me get back to this. I'm sorry, I keep getting off. If I don't have this here, I might just talk a whole bunch of crazy nonsense. It makes sense to me, but person, he just talking about this. Now he talking about that. What the hell he doing? So I gotta try to keep the structure. That's what I do it for. Let me get back to the lesson. All right, but remember, life lessons are what for those things that you experience for yourself to know what your own life. You can't go by what I say. I couldn't go by what my father said. I can't go by, no, I got to experience that for myself. I told to my kid, I can't live for you. I just got to give you the rules, understand how to it, and have at it. Give it your best effort, and you'll be fine. Success is always you giving your best. Failure is just you not giving your best. That's the only difference between the two. Simple as that. Is all what? Up to you. Moving on. Those are life lessons. If you did something wrong, I can give you that. I got to keep giving life lessons. I got too much stuff here to do, so I can't do that for every line. But if you experience a situation in life, once you go through that experience, now you know from the experience whether it's good or bad, whether you want to do it again or not do it no more. I'm done. Yeah, so I get excited. But these is life lessons that, come on, man, I get real animated when it comes to this. Why? This drives me crazy when people don't just understand. You got control over everything you say and do. But I thought, no, again, you run you. That's why our ancestors said what? Know thyself. Know who the hell you are. Not just your name and your sex. We got that out the way now, that gender nonsense. But just knowing your name and your birthday don't mean jack. So that's life lessons you need to learn. We don't come here knowing our parents. Start out with the parenting. Start out with the mother, the first teacher. We done been through all that, so I'm tired of dealing with that. But life lessons is a lesson that you're going to learn from your own experience. But if you have a heads up, at least you know what to look forward to. When you get down to that rock that look like a bear, make sure you go to the right. Why? Because there's another one that's really a bear. So make sure you go the other way. These is heads up advice that we do in life. They call them elders for a reason. I know life. I got an advisor, my spiritual advisor, 85 years old. My mom, 85 years old. I talk to people 90 years old. I like talking to them. Why? They know life. They know life. Other than I don't give a damn about that. Tell me about life. That's all. And young people, y'all don't want to hear about that. Y'all want some fictitious virtual bullshit. Sorry. Y'all got young minds, but y'all not taking in the information that'll help your mind grow in the right way. I'm just trying to offer up a concept. Start young. If you use I personally use all my life's experiences, which there are many, and some good, some bad, but I use it for educating purpose. My job is to educate you. I'm trying to do that, and I would use my own life experience to do that, to make the point real simple. It ain't that hard. I ain't got to use a bunch of fancy people and mystical characters. I can use myself. I got my dad. I got people in my life. I can use them as examples. I did it. I raised my kids by real people. Your uncle over there, yeah. You see him in long sleeve shirts all the time. Yeah, that's because he got tracks in his arm when he be putting that needle on his arm. Those are lessons that I taught my kids because that's the environment that we grew up in. Moving on, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Real life lessons is for educational purposes. Not to sit here and brag about what I did, all that nonsense. I ain't beat for that. That's ego tripping. Two different things. And again, we are taught from birth as kids. What? Right from wrong. When you did good, you jumped up and down. You went to school, got the good grade, put on the refrigerator. But when you did wrong, so that wasn't a constant. Why? Because you had to pay for that wrong act. This guy we got in the White House, he ain't paid for no transgressions in his life. He been free-willing and getting away with every damn thing. So you don't really learn nothing. You don't really get they talking. You can't tell me you know how to fight if you never got into a damn fight. So spare me all this. As I said, my best thing is what? Experience. I only give you what I know, not what I thought, not what I hope, but what I know. That's how I use me as the example. Good or bad, don't make a difference. It's the truth. That should be wait for something. We as kids, we learn right from wrong. We all want our kids to do right. I got my partner. He got 3 brothers, 3 sisters. They all in church. He's the head man. His mom the first lady. And that's what I call family. Why? You can't You can't know what your kids' outcome gonna be in their life, but if you give them what they need and they all follow her lead, I asked myself, how you gonna pull that off? But right, that's all we know. Hello. You couldn't make it no simpler. Why? They showed by what example, and they led by example, and they held them accountable to a certain point, and after that, it becomes them now. They ain't got to do nothing. She just sit back. I just love her because she just as proud as her family. Why? That's her family. My mom, I'm just glad my kids doing okay. We ain't doing nothing special. We just ain't in jail. We just ain't out on the streets. We just living, happy, doing what we doing. So as a parent, that's all you want. My son, I just want to make sure he's okay. We don't talk. Why? Because no news is good news. When we talk, we sharing news. We get information. Other than that, he doing him and I'm doing me. So get over that. Again, life lesson. We teach them right from wrong, but what we don't do now, don't hold them accountable. Because if they was young, when they did what's right and they was rewarded, they would know that rewards come with goodness and punishment come with bad. My son said, I ain't doing bad. Well, I ain't getting my butt whooped. That's why. He knew the deal. Every kid knew that when I was coming up. Those who didn't make it. Why? Spare the rod, spoil the child. All that stuff, Johnny. How about this? If the Bible says you spare the rod, I hate doing it, but I got to get this point across. They say you spare the rod, spoil the child, right? It's in the Bible, right? Who the hell took spanking the child out the household? Can't beat your kid? Can't whip your kid? Really? Really? Ain't that sparing the rod? Moving on. And you wonder why you got all these bad kids. Why? They ain't scared of nothing. Ain't nobody holding them accountable to do nothing but what they want to do. I never let no kid tell me what he do or don't want to do. But that's where y'all moving on. That's a little different. I'm saying. We come out the problems. Well, y'all creating the problems. Y'all birthing them and just send them out there. Like a damn chain line, assembly line. Dummies, ignorance, wilding out, doing dumb stuff, filling up the damn prison, pulling up the... Everything, every negative stereotype, we don't have to fit the bill for all of them. I'm saying everybody saying the same thing about us. Women shaking their butts. Yeah, this ain't nothing new. When are we gonna start making that change? Because it ain't stop. Moving on. We as a people do that. That is on autopilot. Take the participants out, you got no game. Moving on. I'm just suggesting. But watch this. But the same one who rewards you, is that same one who will punish you too. And that's how it's supposed to be. If I can reward it, I got to punish it. But reward it and not punish it, get him, Scooby. What role? You're going to have problems. Simple as that. No accountability. No consequences. They need to understand consequences. And we do that early and late. Why? To show them, you do bad, you do good, I'll give you what you want. That works. Moving on. I ain't got time for that. Moving on. Okay, that's the parenting lesson. Where we at down here? Okay, God is all of our parents. Why? He gave you mother and father, you both. And yes, he rewards and he also punishes. Blessings come from God. That's how he rolled. In ancient times, the punishment for disobeying God was death. You know that? Moving on. That's kind of harsh. Yeah. I told you the story how y'all was mocking God and laughed at it because he got old and spittle come out of his mouth and he ain't moving as fast as he used to. Man, look at Rod. And he got pissed off. He went up, left here, got on Newt, back, went on to heaven. So now everybody, the only way they get to him, I don't want them around me. Give me the good ones, the ones who pass. Maya, you check them before they get to me. I love that concept. I had to throw that in there right quick. But if we taught that to our young, they would be on point with what? Common sense and understanding one thing. I do right, I'm good. I do wrong, I'm getting in trouble. You ain't got to beat them. Ain't got to be physical. My mother put me on punishment. Lockdown. Prepare me for prison. I hate that. But she prepared me for what? Just sit and stew in my own nonsense. I knew what I was doing when I broke curfew. But because I was on that agenda to get that thing, I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I deal with that curfew later. I'm getting this now. That was my mentality. And you can do that, but there's always a price to pay for that. Okay, just trying to let you know. Yeah, you can get the pressures. You can break the rules. Yeah, you can do all that. but there's a price to come with that. And if you do the good things, you got to worry about that price. Why? You ain't doing those things. You're doing good things. All you got coming to you is blessings. That's the difference. Lifestyle. Okay, I lived the wrong one early. I'm glad I got that out of the way. I would hate to be 6 years old until I go to prison because I done been selling drugs. Stop. Getting personal. Get back. All right, here you go. I guess I got to keep this thing here to keep me in line. All right, keep me in due bounds as the compass for the Masons. All right, circumscribe myself. I'm always at the point. That's you. You the dot in the circle that represents God also. Okay, here you go. Now, I live right. Now, why? Because I know not believing doing that, I'm rewarding. I know if I live and do right, I'm going to get rewarded for that. I don't have to guess, hope, or wish, or pray. I don't pray for blessings. I work for them. I earn them. I pray for other people. Prayer warrior. Moving on. I don't do wrong things like drug dealing, womenizing, and what? Anymore. Been stop that nonsense. But so now what? I'm free from those punishments, those consequences that I was living. Oh, I had to pay for all that. And trust me, I didn't get away. I want to let you know. Anything that you do wrong, and your boy will find out in the long run, you got to pay for that. There's some transgressions. If it's not rewarding, it's punishable. If your action is not rewarding, it's punishable. Think about that. Leave that one there, moving on. I see the clock. I got to get this thing rolling. All right, remember, I teach what I call rightisms. Why? Because I'm right in it, my life story. Hence, life lessons, but I call them rightisms. And why? These are things that I experienced for myself. And I give you that, hopefully, life advice, be it good or bad, to help you to avoid one with another. Do that because it's good. Avoid that. Why? Because it's bad. No, I'm going to do that. Okay? Understand? My number one student, Tahuti, he had 4 brothers. And every time they did something wrong and got the whooping, he'd go ask them, what you do? They not knowing. They told him. He said, okay, I won't do that. I said, well, man, that's genius. So when you can use somebody else's experiences to learn from, that's beautiful. That's genius. Again, I done had to back up. I had to go. Everybody going the other way. I'm going that way. Why? That's the trouble. Okay, I'm going that way. I'm a troublemaker. I'm a trouble fun. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm from the street. So yeah, I was curious. Moving on. Reckless and all that other stuff. Ignorant, but now I'm here. All right, that's why I teach my life lessons. So help my son ain't none of those things. So that's my first thing. That's what I try to teach others. If I'm asked a question that I have the answer to from my experience, I will tell you. Simple as that. If I haven't had the experience, if I haven't had that knowledge, I'm going to tell you, I don't know. But whoa. I hate when people ask me a question and I tell them I don't know. What? No, I know what I know or what I know. But I'll let you be the first. I'll tell you the first person to be knowing what I don't know. What I'm going to tell you, I don't know. But I thought you wasn't. I know what I know. Again, so don't assume I know everything. And don't assume I'm stupid. But you ask me a question, you'll find out one way or another. How about that? I ain't trying to get you to think I'm smart or think I know everything. No, I'll let you know what I know. That's what I teach. Only what I know. Think. Life lessons, that's what I know. Okay? AKA experience are still what? The best teacher in life. It ain't gonna get no better. Your preacher can't teach you. Your mother, father can't. No. Experience is the best teacher. Just make sure it's on the good end. That's all. Oh, it's gonna be some bad. Oh, you're gonna make some mistakes. You're gonna pay for them. But that's what I did. Lesson. If you did a lesson and did wrong, and you know that, you gonna do it again? Those are things holding yourself accountable. I'm not doing that again. Why? My man, that didn't work out. Simple. You throw things up against the wall in life and see what sticks. Okay? The stuff that don't stick, that means it wasn't worth it. Simple. Now, life, the daily life lessons, AKA my right thinking philosophy, is a guide for what? Your daily life, that you can spiritually walk that path to enlightenment. I'm trying to get you to become spiritually enlightened. So I'm trying to get you where you need to go by pointing you in the right direction, guiding you, okay? Not leading or no, just guiding you. Man, do this. Trust me, I did that. That didn't work, okay? If it didn't work for me, it might not work for you. So just give you a heads up. You can do it. I'm just trying to tell you the outcome ain't going to be good. Simple as that. Human beings' goal is to become what? Spiritual enlightenment. And spiritual enlightenment, what is you, the individual, the I, the id, the ego, having your own, what they call, mystical experience. It's the mystery until what? You explore it until you what? Experience it. Now you know. When we talking God, okay, me and my pastor, we don't have to question. No, we know just what we talking about. Okay? Those who know. Those who don't know, a lot of them will claim to know, but they don't. So it ain't your decision to define. No. They gotta be responsible at the judgment day. I'm not here to do nothing but try to enlighten, educate, and teach you how to be your best self. I'm not the judge. I'm being judged. I judge me all the time. That's what I start with. Okay, and that keeps me so busy. I can't judge nobody else. Moving on. If you done judge you and you able to judge other people because you done judge you, that means you must be good. Moving on. Like my man said, you couldn't find a righteous man, not a one. That's sad. But I'm starting to realize there ain't many good people out here. Moving on. I'm just trying to wake God up to, come on, man. Come on. I used to be bad. I wasn't always good. My dude always been good. See, that ain't nothing new for him. It's new for me. So I'm trying to get y'all guys who do bad, come over to the good side. Why? Get out the dark side. Come on over to the good side. All right. We in the light. We got knowledge. Okay. We know God. Right? You know for yourself. You do what I tell you to do. That's what I'm here to do for you. All right. Let me get this lesson out the way. I shouldn't run over the mouth. Okay. I can tell you about God. Okay, and I do that. But until you what? Experience God again for yourself, I keep trying to get you to understand that I need you to have that experience. So now when I'm saying whatever I'm saying, you be like, yeah. In church sometimes I become the amen man, the yes man. Why? Because everything he said I agree with. What? yeah, I got you. Okay, yeah. When somebody is right, ain't nothing wrong with agreeing with them. Yeah, I agree with them when they're wrong, so I ain't got no problem if they're right. I know if they're right or wrong. That's my decision to make. But everybody got their own decision, their own discretion. All right, here you go. But understand, we're in the information age. All the information that I give, trust me, is proven by either me, or my experience. Again, same thing, me. That's how I know it. I'm not going to give you something I heard. I'm not going to give you something what I believe. I'm not going to give you what I know. And that should be enough. Why? That's all I got for you. Anything else? I ain't got nothing else. Moving on. I got a joke for that, but I'm moving on. I study daily. Yeah. But I also practice and I implement what I study. Why? So that's how I learned the lesson. And I learned it by practicing, implementing, experiencing it. So now I can teach you. That's why I do it daily. Yes, we are in what they call the information age. Unbeknownst to me, I've been gathering information over 30 years. And I'm wondering what I'm going to do with all this. Ding, ding, ding. I'm here for you. That's why I got nothing but knowledge and information for you about you. I have plenty of useful information, again, that I've been studying and storing up, using it. The last thing I want to do is not to give it to somebody. So I was going to start my own whatever, but thanks to YouTube, I'm here. I'm good. I got my platform. I'm here doing what I do. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm enjoying doing it, so that's all that counts for me personally. All right, let's go. There's a reason and purpose I'm doing it, though, and that is to what? You to know you. I don't just learn and teach life lessons. No. I live by them also. You can too, and that's how it works. My pastor lived what he preached. He lived that book. I ain't got a problem with my doing it. My brother-in-law, he's Islam. He's die hard. Okay, that's called selling out. All in. Right thing philosophy. I'm all in. Now, how many people I got with me don't make a damn difference to me. I'm all in. What somebody's doing or ain't doing, no concern me. But that's my point. Let me wrap it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. If I tell you something, I do that every day, you can understand that or comprehend what I'm saying. Hopefully I can break it down to you, but that's my whole point. But once you experience it, now you know it. Understanding it, comprehending it, and getting it, yeah. But until you experience it, it's all for naught. That's my point. So I got it, so I can give it to you to what? Use. I get it to use, so I can give it to you to do likewise. That's what it's for. I'm just a link in the chain, passing it along. Moving on. I'll be here for a minute. All right. But my right thinking philosophy is a way of life. Again, that you can practice on a daily basis, that I live. So what? It makes teaching what I do easier. Why? I'm living it. I'm doing it. That's why my pastor can be a good pastor. Why? He by the book. I got a bunch of books, but I'm by the book also. Now, I did a lot of bad things. Okay, I keep bringing back to me doing that. Doing that is going back. Doing that is going up. Okay, these are the signs. This is hand signals. I can be able to read my sign, hopefully. I'm like a damn traffic controller. No man, the hand be just going. I look at this and say, what the hell? Put the hand down. But these, again, I can't stop it. Moving on, let me get you out the way. All right, oh yeah, we way past time. Now, I did a lot of bad things when I was, ignorant. Now, I'm doing good things. Why? Because I'm enlightened. See the difference? It's just like that. I ain't got done. I can sift right through the nonsense, go straight to the point. I use all my past experiences, which is not bad, to teach my philosophy, so that you can know thyself like me. Why? I had to go through it. I'm trying to get you to understand it. Your experiences are your best teachers. I'm just trying to prepare you for them so you can handle them in your best manner. That way you will end up knowing thyself. And I'll be happy. Wrapping it up. I only teach what I experienced, hence right thinking. If I taught Commission concept, she taught Netta, I would call it Samatawi, Egyptian yoga. No, I'm teaching right thinking philosophy. Why? It's mine. Moving on. For no other reason. All right? But I only teach what I experienced. That's what makes it right thinking philosophy. Okay? It's all about me. Getting you to know yourself. That's my mission. That's my lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. And in closing, right thinkers, may y'all let it be 100, me 100, minus that day. So I never know that my right thinkers who know themselves have passed away.